Okay, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to highlight and circle text, mainly for emphasis, using Resolve 15 and the Fusion tab within it. So sometimes you might want to have some text appear or title appear, and you want to emphasize a certain part of the text. So you're going to want to have it highlighted or maybe circle it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. So you start out by adding some footage to your timeline. And you basically just want to make sure you go in titles here on the left, go to text plus node, and you drag that out and put that onto your timeline, onto the second video track here. And then you type in the text that you want, and when you want to shrink it down if it's going to be more than a few words. So I'll shrink it down here by changing the side and the right side here. And I'll type my text in. So there's my text. So basically with it still over, my playhead still over the text plus node, I go into Fusion. And then I want to make sure that my template node is selected, and then I'll be able to see it on the side here. And then I'll also put it into my first viewer here by hitting the 1 key. So now I can see the text. Now to operate on different parts of the text and not the whole, you basically want to come into your text box here where you enter your text, you right click, and you go to character level styling and click on that. That way you can work on individual characters or words and affect them differently than the whole. So right now all the text is white, so I want to take this second part here that I want to highlight and I'm going to change that to yellow. So all I have to do is click above it, left click and hold down, drag, I'm going to select it all, and you can see with these green lines around it, now this section of the text is selected. You then want to come into the modifiers and come into the third tab here, and here you can change the color. But you'll also, if you want to animate it, you want to put it, your playhead, I'll put it at the beginning here. I'm going to want it to start out white. And I want it white here. But if I want to animate it, come over here to the text tab, still under modifiers, and the bottom here says right click here to animate character level. So you right click on that and click animate. Now everything within, anything here you change, you can animate. So I can animate the color. So let's say I want to start out white and come a certain distance, and right here I'll keep it white. So I'll come back to the text tab here, right click here, and click set key. So now it's going to be white throughout that part, and then I want it to fade into yellow. So I'll move up about 20 frames or so, 15 frames or so, and I'll go back to the color, and now I'll pick a yellow color for a highlight. Click OK. So now it's highlighted and it will fade on. So there it's white, and then it fades to yellow. And then at the end I'm going to want it to fade out again. So we'll come down here towards the end, come back to the text tab, right click, set key, and at the little before the end I'll go back and change the color back to white. Now I'll animate it back to white. So now if I go to the beginning and play through, see that it gets highlighted, turns yellow, and then goes back to white. Now you could also use a circling text, like say if you're drawing like on a whiteboard or something, you might want to circle something. So if I want to circle a different part of this, I basically use a paint node. So I'm going to come down here, and make sure again that the template's highlighted, and hit paint node. And then when you're in the paint node, you want to come up here, and I usually choose stroke. But you don't want to set anything first, because it's not until you start painting that any of this matters really. So you first select which kind you want to do. So I want to do a stroke. Then again, you come into the modifiers, and you're going to be working with stroke 1. So you can have brush controls, you have stroke controls, and you could change this however you want. You can change the size of the brush, its softness. And some of the most important parts are down here, where you have the right on and right off, which allow you to have this circle draw on and draw off, which I will demonstrate in a second, and all these other parameters, but I'm just going to show real basics here. So I have that all set up. So now I'm gonna write around, say, this text. So I'll make a circle around the text, and you can see in the right viewer there. So there my text is. Now you might be tempted to come over here and try adjusting these, but with the stroke tool selected under paint, it automatically, once you're done with one stroke, it creates a second stroke. So you can just click on this one, hit delete, and I'll get rid of that one, and now you're on your original one, which is stroke 1. So now you come on to the right off and right on. You come down here and I can move these sliders, and then it'll right on and right off that stroke. So I can have it off. So if I play through here, you don't see it. So I say I want to keyframe it. So again, I come back. I could just go right over here on the right side. There's the button, little chevron here. So you click on that. That sets a keyframe. So I'll go a little forward, and then I'll have it right on. So I'll just drag the slider, and I'll right on. So you see how it's animated to right on. And I can leave it like that for a while. And I can set a keyframe with it still on, and then come a little bit further, a few frames further, and then come from the right on and slide that, and then it's off for the rest of the section here. So now I can play this through. And you have the text gets highlighted, it circles, and then the circle goes away and the highlight fades out. So that's the basics of how you can use a highlighting effect and a circle effect if you want to emphasize some text. This is in Resolve 15. I'm mostly using the Fusion tab and a Text Plus node. So hopefully you found this useful, and I thank you for watching.